Finally, we sail again, but it almost didn't happen. Over the last 2 years, we haven't had a boat to call our own. And if you've ever lived this life, you'll understand what we really mean. No sunrise sails, no quiet anchorages, and no sense of freedom when the land disappears behind you.
We waited, we planned, we dreamed, and now finally we have a boat again. But getting away, that was a whole different story.
We are John and Ellie, the Barefoot Doctors. Join us on this journey because life is better barefoot.
We found her in Tahiti, a Nautitech 40 open, strong, capable, and ours. The excitement was real, the kind that keeps you awake at night.
And were we awake at night?
But we needed one critical thing, insurance.
And we thought, easy, right? The boat was already insured, same company, same boat, so what's the big deal? So just to transfer into our names, done, right?
Unfortunately not. So what followed was 2 weeks of emails, chasing, pushing, applying as much pressure as I possibly could. But what we got was silence and more silence, and oh, we'll look into it.
Oh, and someone went on holidays in the meantime.
So we were referred on to somebody else.
We were looking for insurance 2 weeks before we actually even left Australia. So it wasn't a case of, oh, well, you should have planned ahead, because we did plan ahead.
And we gave them the date of the transfer. But that date came and went and still no insurance. And we were sending them urgent emails saying, we really need this insurance because now the boat is ours.
So the previous owners had already cancelled the insurance. And here's the thing, there was no risk. It was exactly the same boat, exactly the same insurance company, same place in Tahiti. It just was a transfer of owners, that's all. But the sale came and went and still no cover. We were now the proud owners of a boat without insurance.
And this is one of the most treacherous areas in the world, with difficult passes and bommies throughout the lagoons and the atolls.
Yeah.
Quite hair-raising stuff, especially without insurance. So we chose not to go anywhere until we got the insurance in place, because you don't sleep at night, you don't relax, and you definitely don't head out on big ocean crossings.
So days passed, that turned into frustration. Frustration then turned into doubt. We were seriously stuck before we even began. It was just
ridiculous. And then finally a quote came through, but it read like it was only for 2 months. So only 2 months is completely ridiculous. At that point, I thought, stuff this. This wasn't just inconvenient. This was unworkable. We had to change. We reached out to a company in Australia that we've used before, Pantaneous, with an email urgently saying we needed insurance ASAP. On that very first email, I sent my sailing CV, I sent the boat documents and the deed of sale, and explained that we wanted this insurance put in place right now. And what happened next? 3 hours later, I get a quote. For the whole of the South Pacific area, starting from today.
It actually blew us away how efficient they were.
So I paid the money within an hour or two, and the same day, 8 hours from my first email that I wrote, I received back the insurance policy completed and in our inbox. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Pantaneous.
I think it's worth noting that if you have struggles with your insurance company even before you get insured, when you're trying to get quotes and you're trying to actually pay them money, then it begs the question, what is this company going to be like if something happens and you have to make a claim?
When you are making claims, it's usually very urgent. There's urgent salvage or urgent help needed, and that requires rapid action. And really, given the length of time it took with the other people, we did not want to be dealing with people that reacted so slowly.
Hallelujah, we could finally breathe again.
And we can leave!
Yay!
The very next morning, we threw off the dock lines and we headed out through the pass of Tahiti on the west side and headed for Moorea. Only 20 miles away, but it was our first sail by ourselves on this boat, and it was very, very exciting.
It was. We had smiles from ear to ear the whole time, I'm sure. When you know you're insured, the risk drops away and you can finally breathe again.
And then the dream becomes real again. There is nothing like it. We are free to go and explore the world.
Really, honey, this just wasn't another sail. This was a sail on our own boat after 2 years. This was our maiden voyage on our new home, Lulu. And on that journey, we carefully watched the waves, we watched the timing, and that familiar feeling of focus and excitement. The kind that reminds you exactly why you choose this life. The wind is light, apart from a bit of swell. The sea is kind, and for a change, Everything is just working out.
No stress, no rush,
Just sailing. And after everything, that's all we wanted.
Finally, we're out! Sailing! Not fast, for three and a half or 4 knots. But we're sailing and we're going to a new island. Woohoo!
I just asked him if he was happy. I said, "Are you happy? Are you happy?" And he said, "Yes, I'm sailing." It's nice to capture the moment, right?
Yeah.
We're finally out here sailing. That's Tahiti in the background. And that's Moorea. And we're going around that corner. And these big surf breaks off the back there, which we've just avoided. A whole bunch of surfers.
Don't wanna waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna chase highs when I'm too worn out. When I'm too worn out. So I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again.
So here we are on our first maiden voyage sail to Moorea, that beautiful island over there. And how does it feel, honey?
Fantastic!
Oh my goodness. It's just so surreal to think that we own a boat now and again. And that we're sailing.
Finally.
It's been a bit of a process, but finally we're here. And, you know, how does it feel?
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, obviously, you know, the Portofino 52 is trapped by the war, and while it's now been 3 months, it's been 93 days or something currently that the war's been going on. The ceasefire's been in place for like a month or 6 weeks or something ridiculous, but now they started fighting again. After that happened, it made us think we made the right decision. Absolutely, we should be out here because the situation is just not resolving in the Gulf at all. So yeah, fantastic. We made the decision. We put our eggs in this basket.
We did.
Half of them. The other half are still in Dubai, trapped by the war. But it's absolutely fantastic to get out again. And we're sailing along. It's a very soft wind. It's about 8 knots. We're doing about 4 knots. We haven't even got the spinnaker up, just so it's easy for us. But we're doing 4 knots, and it's so nice.
Can I have a oh yeah?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
For the thumbnail maybe? Oh yeah! As Moorea comes into view, it almost doesn't look real. Sharp, jagged peaks rising straight out of the ocean, covered in deep green, surrounded by that unreal turquoise lagoon. This island is something special. We ease into the bay, slowly slowing down, soaking it all in. And then we drop anchor. Right there, opposite a pristine white sand beach, those towering mountains behind us, and this is why we do it. Not the emails, not the paperwork, not the waiting, but this moment. The anchor set, the boat gently swinging, the water crystal clear. And that feeling that we're finally back where we belong, out here, living the life we've been missing for so long. And honestly, after everything that took just to get here, it made this moment even better. Cheers, honey. Oh. Cheers, guys. How good is that?
Beautiful.
Yes, yes, yes. Because sometimes it's not just the sailing that's hard, it's everything that comes before it. But if you push through and if you don't give up, you get this. And trust us, this is worth it. In the next episode, we dive into what makes this place truly unforgettable. Snorkeling in crystal clear lagoons, swimming with sharks and drifting alongside stingrays, and experiencing the magic of sailing life here in French Polynesia. This is just the beginning. So if you're dreaming of this life or you're already living it, make sure you subscribe because it's only going to get better from here.
Woohoo!
And finally, we are sailing again. And so guys, we'll see you next week. Bye from us.
And as always, a big thanks to our Patreons who support the Tough Minds program, which is continuing to make a big difference and save lives around the world every single day.
So, we'll see you in next week's video. Bye from us.